Hey guys, Joe here, and here I am to talk to you a little bit about the Carbon Roller. Now this is a brand new free DLC item, because you download it, which keeps annoying me when people say that it's not DLC, but it is. So, this is a brand new free DLC item, no cost, and it did just come in the brand new update. Now what does this weapon actually do? Well, that's how you get it. Well, this weapon pretty much is just a faster version of all the other rollers, but you cannot run into the opponent to kill them. It'll only do 70% or 70 damage, I guess. So you have to actually shoot at them, which may first sound pretty weird, pretty not usual, but what you can do with this roller a lot is just keep spreading the ink by keep pressing the attack button, and it's kind of like a really good shotgun that lets you get all over the ground. It's one of my favorites in the game, but yeah, that's pretty much it. What it has as far as sub and special though, it has the burst bomb, which I don't really find much use of, especially in ranked. But it also has the ink Zuka, which when you run out of ink completely on your carbon roller, you can switch to that, and you can get a lot of straightaways, which are very strong, especially in ranked maps. So this is really good for ranked. This is also really good for unranked. It's just kind of good for everything. But next, what do I like to have on it? Well, pretty much all I really like is ink recovery up, and then of course more ink recovery up. This is on my secondary account, of course, and then ink resistance up, because once you do get out of your little carbon roller status, sometimes you'll run onto the opponent's ink, and ink resistance is always good. And finally, I do like ink saver because it lets you just save some of your ink. I really like to have more ink on this weapon. It just really gives you a lot of abilities, and it can just let you ink the ground for a lot longer amount of time. But now that we've talked a little bit about it, let's actually test this. Now this weapon I've been having a lot of luck with, and I've pretty much beaten, like, well, I went from C- on this account to C+ in like not 2 hours. I just won over and over and over again. I never lost with this weapon, so it's very strong. As you can see though, this one-shots the opponent. If you do hit them, like, you can shoot them like this, and this is how you'll be doing damage. Most of the time you'll just be shooting up, shoot like this. You want to be kind of close, but you can also cover corners. Not really corners, like, you can cover little overhead edges like this. You can do this, just spaz them out a little bit, get up here. Well, of course you could do this. Stupid squid is like garbage. But yeah, you can get up there and you can kind of just shoot around. Now, this is a pretty strong weapon in my opinion. Of course, you can run around, and it is the fastest one to run around with, as far as I know yet. Maybe not as fast as the ink rush, but the fastest roller. But the thing that's bad about this one is that, of course, when you run into stuff, it only does 60 or 70 damage, so you have to run into it twice. So, pretty much never run into people, just try to hit them with this. Or you can run into a person, and then immediately go for one of these, and it might kill them, I don't know. So, now that we've gone over that, it's just a really strong weapon. I really do like this weapon. What you can do next is you have these, the ink bombs. So as you can see, if you hit it straight on, it does 50 damage. You can send out about 4. If you have ink saver and other stuff, you can send out a little bit more. But yeah, that's just simple as that. And the final thing, let me get rid of all my ink first. The final thing is the ink Zuka. But the main reason why I use it is when I'm completely out of ink, as you can see soon. You go completely out of ink, but you press this, and then it fully refills your ink. So if you are completely out and you need to get some kills, and then you want to get more ground, or you just want more ground, you can just press that, get more ink, just hide for a little bit, and then you'll be good. Overall, the ink Zuka is pretty strong of a weapon, just it kills people one hit pretty much. But now that I've talked a little bit about this weapon, I'll be showing you it in a game, so let's get that started. Okay, so here we are. Control, one of the brand new modes, but what you can do with this weapon is, of course, shoot all the way around. And mainly you can just run around, you can get a lot of ground really quickly, and yeah, you can just get all of this crap. So what you will be wanting to do though is, of course, getting the tower right up here. You can kill people in one hit. Of course, I splatted that person. I wasn't even looking. I splatted him. Overall, it's just really, really strong. Tower control is a very fun mode. Just if you haven't tried it before, you kind of just get the little tower. You can kind of carry by yourself, but you will be wanting to get a lot of ground. You can just shoot. Of course, murder, got one of them. You can just keep pressing the button. Also, if two people are very nearby, you can usually kill both of them at the same time, which is something pretty similar just to this weapon. Like, most weapons can't kill two at the same time. Yeah, this one, pretty much all the time, can kill both at the same time. So there we go, kill one, kill two, kill three. There we go, just kill all of them. Essentially, my game plan. Kill their entire team by yourself. And then wait for this guy to come. Got him, but then he killed me. So, of course, as you can see, I just killed all the entire team by myself. My team is not doing the best though, as far as distance, you know. They're not really capturing the tower way too well, but, you know, that's okay. That's not too bad. I'm just trying to show off really more what this weapon can do. This weapon is not the best at tower control. I would recommend it a little bit more for the other game modes where you can capture the zones, because capturing area is a little bit more important in that. You know, it's not too bad in this, because you can just get up here, one-shot everything. As you can see, once again, killed those guys. Yeah, you can just get a lot of kills with this thing, and that is the main function. Killed this guy, killed that guy. Just get all the stinking kills. Also, what you can do is, as you see I'm doing right now, you can cover a lot of the ground so that the opponents cannot darn it, they got me. So the opponents cannot get back on the tower or get back on whatever they're trying to get back on. My team is really not doing too hot right now. We almost got that. We do have one AFK though, now that I look at the bottom screen, so we're not doing too bad considering that we have an AFK. Let's go to the tower though. See where it is. Okay, it's right over here. Of course, they're probably going to win this because they do have an extra man on us, and my team is just not doing the best overall. But killed another guy before I died. Yeah, this weapon, you really just have to kill people. This is one of the more murder weapons. I really like this weapon, but if you don't like to run up and kill people, might not be for you. Also, just getting a lot of ground. Very strong with this weapon. Okay. So I almost killed both those guys. These guys are just spawning after respawning, but yeah. Having one guy, well, I guess he actually came back now, but having one guy for a while, not actually playing the game, was a bit harsh. As you can see, you can get a lot of kills. Let's see how many kills, deaths I got. You can just cover the areas, and since you run faster than all the other people, you can pretty much just wreck a lot of people. It's very strong, and this is what's been kind of carrying me. I would not recommend to do it on tower control as much as the other maps, but as you can see, I went 14 and 7 when my entire team pretty much fed, so very strong weapon. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.